Hello, I'm FleuTV, a member of You Don't Have To, and I'm going to explain on my channel, I'm going to explain to you who my version of Jeff the Killer is. Who is Jeffrey Ferguson? Now, there have been many different versions of Jeff the Killer, from Banning Cage Jeff the Killer, where Jeff Ferguson is shot by a flare gun, to MBK famous, or rather infamous, Jeffrey Keaton, who is a mentally insane teenager with schizophrenia. But who is my version of Jeff? Who is Jeffrey Ferguson? Let me explain. So Jeffrey Ferguson was created by society. He wasn't like the other. He isn't like the other Jeff who were created by abusive parents or bullying. He was created by the people on the street, by the whole world, or the city, basically. So he was created by society. And just for the record, there are going to be some spoilers for my new creepypasta cinematic universe that is going to be on Wattpad. So I will leave a link in the description for the first book in my creepypasta cinematic story universe, and you can check it out on Wattpad if you want. But the second book won't be out for a while, so bear in mind there are going to be some spoilers about Jeffrey Ferguson's character. So for those of you who want to pause the video and check out my book series, which will take a while to finish, but go ahead and check out my cinematic universe on Wattpad. So, Jeffrey Ferguson was a teenage boy who moved in with his brother Jack and his parents, or rather his mother. Now, in this story, his mother isn't abusive or cruel or neglectful. She's actually a very nice woman, and it isn't actually her fault that Jeff was created. Like I said, it was society that created him. So, Jeffrey Ferguson is 18 or 19 years old in this origin story, and just getting a job to live in his own home. Now, Jeff isn't very happy at his job because he works at a fast food place, and he had to wear face paint and pretend to be a happy, silly clown to entertain the children, who do nothing but kick him and insult him and spit on him. That goes for the customers as well. For some reason, the customers don't really treat Jeffrey well. They don't treat him well, they hit him, they yell at him, they swear at him, and they just leave without paying. Or they just leave and not eat anything just because they don't like Jeff. And Jeff also has a sister, Jane. Now, Jane was put up for adoption by the Fergusons and taken in by the Richardsons, who injected Jane with liquid hate when she was older, which turned her skin chalk white and her eyes coal black. She is a strongly skilled woman, and with the side effects of the liquid hate, is able to pretty much overpower everyone. And there are going to be spoilers for a couple books from the creepypasta cinematic universe, so be warned. After Jeff's death at the hands of Jane, Jeff gets taken in by the SCP Foundation and is injected with liquid hate. He doesn't have any magic powers, but he has super strength from the liquid hate, and he's also quite speedy and skilled at fighting. And thanks to the powers of Nalgo, he's able to heal quite quickly too. So Jeff is pretty much Deadpool or the Wolverine of creepypasta. I mean, I confess I don't know much about Wolverine, but I do know that he has a healing factor, and so does Deadpool. Now, Jeffrey Ferguson is quite strong, especially with the liquid hate, and he's also like the Ronald McDonald of creepypasta, and I mean Racka-Racka's version of Ronald McDonald. He's able to tear people limb from limb, literally and figuratively. Jeff has been known to rip jaws off. He's been known to whip mouths wide open and remove the teeth and the tongue, and he's been known to bite faces off, and he's been known to also snap necks pretty easily, and he can jump quite high, so he's pretty much invincible. He's kind of like Jeff the Son of Insanity, who was created by Journey to the Black Woods, but that's a story for another video. And no, Jeff's hair was not brown from the start. No, Jeffrey Ferguson's hair was always black. It was naturally black. And he got his insanity from his abusive father. I know, an abusive father is a bit cliched, but unlike other creepypasta stories, that isn't the tipping point for Jeff. Society and bullying is. So, let's get back to Jeff's origin. So, after a few years, after 2, maybe 3 months of working at the fast food place, Jeff starts to lose his mind because of the mistreatment people seem to give him. But his tipping point is actually his mother, and his mother died because of an illness, and Jeff blamed himself and society for taking away his mum. And Jeff going to his mother, he's very ashamed and very guilty because he feels very responsible for her death. But he also blames society because society prevented it from saving her. You see, the fast food place needed Jeff to work the night shift, and Jeff never got the chance to save his mother. So when he heard about her illness, he rushed home, but his boss at work wouldn't let him, so he rushed home and he sees his mother. He sees his mum laying on the ground, and he calls the hospital, and it turns out that she is unfortunately dead. So this is the tipping point for Jeff, because every night now he tosses and turns, blaming society and blaming everyone around him for everything that happened to him. The bullying, the abusive parentage from his father, moving to a new home, his mistreatment at the job, pretty much everything that happened to him, pretty much every series of unfortunate events. And that is who Jeffrey Ferguson is. So, Jeff doesn't carry a knife. He doesn't just carry a knife. He's carrying a gun. He's carrying a shotgun or some kind of a machine gun, and sometimes he can be full-on Joker-esque with how much weapons he's carrying. So I think Jeff is pretty much dangerous because he's got tons of weapons. He's got immortality. He's got strength and a healing factor from Largo and the liquid hate, and worst of all, he's got a damaged mind. And yes, he has a nose, and he's got a nose in this universe. He's not noseless like every Jeff seems to be for some reason. And that's it. Jeff the Killer has certainly been portrayed in many different ways. And one of the portrayals I don't like in the fangirls portraying him as a sexual offender, like, where did that come from? Where did the sexual offender thing come from? He wasn't like that in the original story. So I don't know where that came from. But all in all, Jeff is an okay character. He can certainly be portrayed well, but his original counterpart sucks at the end of the day. But he can be portrayed in good ways. Like I said before, Jeffrey Keaton and Bannon Kane's Jeff the Killer are very good portrayals of Jeff the Killer. They are a very good example of a bad portrayal. Of a good portrayal, I mean. But speaking of bad, what's a bad Jeff the Killer portrayal? Minecraft Jeff. So, yeah, that's it, and I'll see you all next time. Total side note, but speaking of Jeff the Killer, in one of Non-Bleaker Studios Q&A's, Non-Bleaker said that Jeff could become a killer again, and that's an arc that's going to carry out throughout these last 4 films, or last 3 films now, because Age of Largo's already come out. And I really hope he doesn't become a villain again, because what I think will most likely happen is Jeff will snap back into a killer, but he'll be an anti-hero. He won't be like a villain, he won't be a killer, he'll sort of be an anti-hero, that's what I'm thinking. Cause that would probably be an okay way to end the story, like maybe if he just became an anti-hero and then something makes him snap back to sanity and makes him stop in killing Wayne. And so yeah, that was the end of the video. I'm Harry FleuTV, remember, you don't have to.